What is happening, guys? Gary Jahman here, back at it again with a new video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're safe and happy. So in this video we're going to talk about this little Pancake lens that Lawoa sent me to just test it out and see some images. And they also told me that the image quality right off the bat is not the best. So that gives a little bit, I would say, a bias towards this lens already. So I do not expect too much out of this. But let's check out the build quality as always at first. So as you can see, it is a very small Pancake lens. It is a 15mm ultra wide lens and it is manual focus only. And then the focus ring is actually really loose, and in my experience when I was using it, I was constantly switching things around, and then I saw that it was just too loose for my taste and you have to adjust it each and every time. But in overall, the build quality is a little bit flimsy, I would say, and I don't think it is waterproof as well, because you also got a USB input here that is not weather sealed. So this is definitely not a weather sealed type of lens. Most likely for traveling in certain areas, it will be pretty cool to use this very discreet lens. It also has a little lens hood that will make it look better, I would say. Without the lens hood, it looks a little bit, I would say, normal. And that's about it for this lens. I would say in general, for the build quality, it feels plasticky, doesn't feel like the best in the world at all. It is small, it is compact, and it weighs like nothing, really weighs like nothing. When you put it on the Sony a7 III, for instance, it really makes your camera feel very small and compact. So great for traveling and walking around and stuff. And then compared next to a normal standard zoom lens, such as my Tamron 2875, it really looks really small. So that is a huge benefit of this small Pancake lens, to be such a compact lens, of course, and to just travel around, put it in your bag, put it in your pocket, whatever, you'll have it with you no matter what. But all the compactness, this lightweightness, I would say, does it also have a great image quality? Yes and no. And my friends at Lawoa already told me that the image quality is not superb. But let's check this out, right? So here are some images. These images are edited with Lightroom and then with Luminar, but the image quality is a little bit soft, I would say. Even after editing, it is really soft, and straight out of camera, it is not the best in the world indeed. You can step it down from f5 to f8 or f11, but then still it's not really a superb image quality, as Lawoa, my friends at Lawoa, has mentioned already during the time that they sent this to me. So image quality wise, it is not the best in the world, but as you see in the following pictures, you can have some fun with it. And that is the other part of this lens, that it is a fun lens to use. A little bit tricky with the manual focus, but still it is fun to use if you're interested in manual focus lenses at all, and ultra wide. I'm definitely not somebody that is used to ultra wide lenses, or not used to, but I'm not a ultra wide type of guy, I would say. But in general, image quality is not the best. For video as well, as you see here, it works, but with the manual focus, it is a little bit tricky, especially if it's such a loose manual focus. So you will switch things around unintentionally once in a while. So keep that in mind. Usually I talk about autofocus performance, but there is no autofocus at all. So we're going to skip ahead right away to the end of this video, actually, the conclusion. And that is that, do I recommend this lens, yes or no? And here are two answers. The first answer is yes, if you're interested in a ultra wide angle lens and you're willing to sacrifice image quality, but you are willing to get the compactness and the lightweight type of feel of this lens on your camera to just walk around with, take some snapshots, then this is a really nice handy lens to have. The other end of this is the answer no, and that is because the image quality is not superb at all. It really feels like you're downgrading a little bit for me, but you know, it is a compact lens, but maybe if you're willing to sacrifice that, then yes, you know what I mean. But for me personally, I do not mind having a bigger lens to travel with and to carry around more weight. That for me is not a huge issue. I'd rather have better image quality than mediocre image quality for my photos, because that is something that I Like, it doesn't matter the gear that I use, but the end result, and that is the photo that I have in my mind. So yeah, thank you guys for sending this to me, my friends at Lawoa, but sorry guys, it's not it for me. Pretty sure that is somebody that is going to take some better images or is very happy with it. But yeah, that's all for this video. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. As always, stay safe and stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.